Hi guys. So I'm getting some questions about the novel guides and accessing your novels. We are not going to provide them for you. You do need to go out and get your own copies, but you can do that at your local library. It's actually not that hard, so that's good, right? Right? Okay. So I've got my little slideshow here. So if you go to your local library, and I don't know if there we go, I can make it a little smaller. There we go. If you go to your local library, you can access most class novels there. They're just the ones that are there are really popular. So Ender's Game, Fahrenheit 451, Of Mice and Men, the rest of them, they're all pretty classic. So you can go ahead and get them. And if you don't know where your library is, you can click on one of these sites right there. And you can go ahead and get access to a list of every public library in your state, and then you can like limit it down to your city and your location. So you can find a public library. If you don't have a library card, go to the library and get one. Ta-da! All right. So you can get print copies. You can find them there at your local branch. If it's not there, that would be weird because these are really good novels and they're very popular, but they might be checked out. So you can ask about putting it on hold and alternate and read the other one, read Romeo and Juliet first or whatever. They'll put you on a list, and then as soon as the book comes in, they'll let you know. If they don't have any copies there, which is weird, they have interlibrary loan. Okay, a lot of the libraries have other libraries in the area that they share with. So ask about interlibrary loan or ILL and see if they can then borrow it from another library. So they'll borrow it from the other library a few miles down, they'll lend it to you, you read it, you return it to your library, and they'll return it back to the library a few miles down. All right. So ebooks, they're cool, they're fine, you can do them. I do not have a problem with that. And I love my my Kindle. My Kindle is my bestie friend. I didn't think I would, but oh my gosh! And sometimes I use my Kindle app on my phone. So go ahead and do that. Most libraries are on a system called Overdrive, and Overdrive is a free app for your devices. It's free. And you can go ahead and create an account for free. You never have to pay for it with Overdrive. Never. And then you just link it to your library's account. So your public library will probably have an account with Overdrive. So you just link it to your library account through the number on your card, which is your account number on your library card. And then you can go ahead and read and download books off of the through Overdrive so that you can read them on your device. So if you're the kind of person who's like always on your phone like this, you can get an Overdrive app on your phone, and then you can read off your phone like that. Okay. Again, I don't care. Fine. As long as you're actually reading it. So you can download it, you can use it. Libby is a kind of a sleeker version of it. It has fewer options, but it is there. So if the library is talking about Libby, it's basically the same thing. Go ahead, download Libby, use Libby instead. But it's Overdrive, and then Libby is their kind of like sub thing. Again, get the books that way. That works. Okay. So once you have the account, you can download ebooks, you can download audiobooks. They have a lot of audiobooks in the public libraries that are linked through Overdrive, so you can download it and listen to it for free. You do not have to go to the bookstore and buy a copy and listen to it. You don't have to get the CDs or anything like that. You can just listen to it off your device, off your device. You can listen to the book. Okay, so you don't have to make it a big thing. And then you can also, there's streaming videos and other cool stuff there. Sometimes they even have like, the current DVDs or moderately current DVDs on there. So you can watch stuff for free without having to pay for your Netflix account. So you can get it on your computer. You can your computer, this thing that you're looking at right now, and you can get it on your device. You can do it all that, and you never have to go to the library. Once you have your library card, you can do it all through your devices. You never have to physically go to the library again. That's not a bad thing. Go ahead, go to the library. That's fun, books everywhere. It's awesome. I think libraries are great. But if you don't have the time, or if the library is far away, or there's just other things going on, and you can't get to the library, you can just do it on your phone. You can do it on your tablet. You can do it on your computer. You can do it on your Chromebook. These are all available to you. You can do it that way. And then you never have to worry about, oh crud, the library is closing. I have to get my book. You can get it on the thing. Okay. So public domain stuff. This is like the really old things, because Shakespeare's like 400. He's really, really dead, and so it's not in copyright anymore, so you can see it for free. You can go online and look up any of these books, and see them for free. And things like novels like Scarlet Letter, Jane Eyre, Wuthering Heights, that kind of stuff, those you can download a free version through Amazon Kindle. So if you have the Kindle app, which is free, you can download the free version of Scarlet Letter, Jane Eyre, Wuthering Heights, whatever book you're reading that is out of copyright. So the Odyssey, Romeo and Juliet, those are both out of copyright. You can download them and read them for free. There are paid versions, and those are the ones that have they have an essay at the beginning of it from somebody talking about how the Scarlet Letter is still relevant today. You don't need the essay, you just need the book, right? Okay, so Romeo and Juliet, same thing. Now, if you do the library version of it, there's a book called No Fear Shakespeare, which has, one side is Romeo and Juliet. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? And the other side is, Yo, Romeo, where are you? Okay, so that might help if you're having a hard time with Shakespeare, and you're welcome to do that. But that's where it is. So you can go in public domain and get these books. You can also go to a site called Project Gutenberg, which has a lot of ebooks. And this is an old quote, so it's probably more than 54,000 free ebooks at this point right now. So you can look at them, you can download them, you can get them. Anything that you need, okay? So there's no reason that you should be paying for any books if we can possibly avoid it. All right? Don't go out and buy the copies unless you really, really want to, or if there's really no other option, if you have no library and anywhere, then maybe you might need to buy the copy, but I don't think so. So just let me know if you're having any problems getting the books, but they really do need to be from, this is how you do it, okay? Okay, so you can just go to your library and get it, and you can get a print copy, or you can get an ebook, or you can listen to the audiobook. These are all fine. I'm excited to see your novel guides and see what you're doing. Remember, the novel guides are your responsibility. You are totally responsible for it. I don't have anything to do with it except for to grade it at the end. So fill out your novel guides. At the end of Unit 2 is when the first novel guide is due. You can do either book in either order. I don't care. So if you want to do Romeo and Juliet first, yay. If you want to wait because you're a procrastinator and you're like, Shakespeare's hard, and want to wait for it, that's fine too. But if you have any questions about them, let me know. All right? Cool. All right. Bye.